Imagine falling, not from a cliff, not into the ocean, but into something older than time and brighter than an entire galaxy. You're floating in silence, and then you see it, a brilliant eye in the void, a cosmic lighthouse. It's beautiful, hypnotic, and it wants to kill you. This is a quasar, the most violently radiant object the universe has ever produced. If you fell into one, let's just say what happens next is something no sci-fi film has ever dared to show you. Let's begin. The cosmic history of violence. Back in the late 1950s, astronomers spotted what looked like faint star-like dots, but they weren't stars. They weren't even close. These objects were flickering with radio waves, emitting light far too bright for something so distant. It was like finding a candle that outshines the sun from across the universe. They named them quasi-stellar radio sources, quasars. What we now know is this. A quasar is powered by a supermassive black hole eating everything around it, stars, dust, gas, light, at such an obscene rate that it radiates more energy than 100 galaxies combined. And here's the nightmare. This all happens at the center of a galaxy, surrounded by carnage so chaotic even light gets shredded. The descent. Approaching the monster. You're on a ship. No shields, no backup, no escape. As you draw closer, the quasar doesn't look like a hole, it's more like a spinning halo of fury. It's a disk, thick with glowing gas and vaporized stars, spinning at a third of the speed of light. The brightness? Unbelievable. A single quasar can release 1 trillion times more energy than our sun every second. That's not poetic exaggeration, that's math. You wouldn't see blackness, you'd see chaos. The space around you would ripple, your own shadow would begin to distort. Instruments fail. Your bones ache from radiation before you even feel the heat. And then, the real terror begins. Welcome to the accretion disk, the most dangerous traffic jam in the universe. It's not smooth, it's not passive. This is a maelstrom of plasma, torn-up stars, molecules screaming past each other at relativistic speeds. Temperature 2 trillion degrees Kelvin. That's hotter than a supernova. This is the only place in the known universe where atoms can be ripped apart, not by collision, but by speed. You'd be dead before you knew it, but death wouldn't be instant. Your ship would be flayed molecule by molecule. Your body wouldn't catch fire, it would disassemble. No smoke, no flame, just gone. Spaghettification. A beautifully horrific death. As you spiral downward, your body begins to stretch. Not in theory, not metaphorically, literally. The closer your feet are to the singularity, the faster they fall. Your head, not quite as fast. Result? Your body is pulled into a string of atoms, what physicists call spaghettification. It sounds cartoonish, but it's very, very real. Imagine being aware, just for a moment, of every part of yourself being pulled in different directions, at relativistic speeds. Time distorts. Your last heartbeat might last a year, or a nanosecond. We don't know. And from Earth, no one sees you fall. Ton 618, the quasar that shouldn't exist. Want to know how ridiculous quasars get? There's one called Ton 618. It's eating a sun's worth of mass every 2 days. Its central black hole weighs 66 billion solar masses. If you replaced our sun with it, its event horizon would stretch beyond Saturn. That's not a black hole. That's a galaxy-sized void. Now imagine falling into that. The singularity, the point of no physics. Past the event horizon, all bets are off. This is where the math breaks. Where light is a suggestion, not a rule. Where time doesn't work. Everything you've ever been, your body, your voice, your story, is compressed into a point of infinite density. We call it a singularity, but we don't really know what it is. Is it a door, a memory, a new universe being born? We only know one thing for certain. You're not coming back. Not in this universe. Reflection. So, what does this mean for us? Falling into a quasar is impossible for us, for now. But quasars are real, alive, ancient, and still out there. They don't care about us. They don't see us. But they sculpted the cosmos we live in. Without quasars, galaxies wouldn't form the way they do. Stars like our sun might not exist. And us, maybe never born. So, next time you look up at the sky and spot a faint glimmer from billions of years ago, know that it might be a quasar, a cosmic engine still blazing long after its light should have died. And be thankful you're not falling in. If you found this journey into the cosmos as mind-blowing as we did, consider hitting that like button, subscribing for more, and dropping a comment below. What space mystery should we explore next? Until then, stay curious. See you in the next one.